Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are continuing my beginner's guide on various topics throughout Dokkan Battle. And today what I want to talk about is how to raise the super attack level of a summonable unit for free. Now the one disclaimer here is this won't work for every unit in the game, but Dokkan is 10 years old, so there are a lot of options out there and you'd be surprised how many units you can farm for free. So in a previous video, I had talked about free-to-play units, right? So if I just go to character list here, and let me just switch this here, and I'm going to go to acquired. Okay, so if you have free units, you can obviously put them together and you can increase super attack, right? So an example I had done earlier, I talked about this in Krillin. This in Krillin, you can just farm up this free-to-play Krillin, and while they're both SSRs, you can just put them into each other for free. If they have the same name and the same picture, you're good to go. Summonable units, though, don't work that way, right? Summonable units, I mean, it does work that way, but you can't farm a summonable unit, right? That's the whole point. You have to summon it. And you saw in my free-to-play guide when we talked about grinding out free-to-play units, to fully max out super attack level and do hidden potential, you need 14 copies of a unit. So to actually summon 14 copies of a unit is ridiculous. You don't actually want to do that. To truly max out a summonable character, you only need to summon 5 copies. You need the base copy and then the 4 for the hidden potential. The super attack, you either have to use Kaizen, or some characters do have a farmable super attack, which is what this video is about. You can sometimes farm it for free. So let me show you an example of that. So the way Dokkan works is to raise super attack level, you don't have to have the exact same card. What you can do is if you have a card with a character name, you can raise the super attack level with a card of the same name. It just won't necessarily be 100%, right? So I'm going to use Krillin as an example because I have a summonable Krillin that I actually do want to raise super attack level on. So I summoned this STR Krillin, who's actually a pretty solid world tournament support unit, right? Now you see he awakens to this unit. You want to make sure that when you are farming super attack for a summonable unit, you do not Dokkan awaken the unit yet. Or if you already Dokkan awaken them, you have to reverse awaken them, right? So if you go onto this screen here, you can reverse them on this reverse right here. Mine's not lit up because I can't reverse it, but if you awaken it accidentally before you do super attack, you want to reverse it. You want to get it down to an SSR like this, okay? Now what's going to happen is if I go growth training and I go into training partners, it will show other Krillins I have. So you'll see this Krillin here has the same name, and then this Krillin here has the same name. These are both 50% chance. So as long as my character is still like an SSR or like in the first phase, an SSR or character will have a 50% chance to raise super attack level. Now this blue Krillin I don't want to use because he's summonable, but this physical Krillin is a free grindable character from the Prime Battle. So just as an example, right? Now, something I'll show you, every player is going to have their own preference, but you can actually make this 100% chance. So if I take one of these SSR Krillins, we'll do this as an example here. So we'll take an SSR Krillin, and we're going to train him. Okay, and we're going to get back to something like this. So if I awaken the free-to-play Krillin to a UR, I don't have to Dokkan awaken it, you just want to make it a UR. So it can be a level 80 UR like this, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Krillin that I had. So my STR Krillin that I want to awaken, right? We're going to train him. Now you'll notice that this free-to-play Krillin that is a UR is a 100% chance. So this was a free unit that I grinded out. I can go confirm. Let's go to normal training area here. We'll do that. And you'll see I raised my super attack level from 2 to 3. Okay. Now the other option is I could just grind up a bunch of these at SSR. I could throw all 3 of these in here and they're each going to have a 50% chance. So I could try that too. So let's go and try that. 50% is definitely good enough. There we go. We got 2 more super attack levels there, right? So what my recommendation is for, for new players especially, which my account is very fresh right now, it does cost resources to do all of those UR awakenings. So I could have grinded out 9 of the free Krillins, awakened them all, but each time you awaken to a UR, you are using those Supreme Kai medals or Elder Kai medals, which I've talked about in previous videos. You will start to run out of those, and they're not like infinitely buyable. Like they're not, there's a lot of avenues to get them in the Baba shop, but there isn't like a good infinite grind for them. You can grind random hidden potential state or the awakening medal stages, but they're very rare drops in there, right? So I think as a newer player, to conserve your Elder Kais, if the character is fairly easily grindable, I usually grind out like 15 to 20 copies and then just keep dumping them in at 50%, and eventually you're going to get that 10 out of 10. Now, what I want to show you guys as a bonus is because I'm a veteran player. Like, I have a new account right now, but I'm 10 years deep into the game. I know the game very well. So I typically have a good idea if a character has a farmable super attack. But as a newer player, a lot of you won't know that, right? So I want to show you an avenue where you can search and figure out how to find out if a character has a farmable super attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift gears here, and I'm just going to go to the interwebs here. So let's just say you do a Google search, right? What I do is I just type in the word Dokkan and then the character that I want to upgrade. So let's say, you know, we have a Future Saga celebration coming up, right, on the global Dokkan celebration. So let's say you pull a base Goku Black. So we're going to do Dokkan Goku Black. So if I just type in Dokkan Google Goku Black, what happens is usually the first results are going to come from the Dokkan wiki. And so you can either go to like a Goku Black disambiguation and then go in there and find a base Goku Black. But right here, I can see there's a base Goku Black character right here. So I'm going to click on this and it's going to take me to this character's page. Now, this doesn't have to be the Goku Black that you pulled. This is just an example of a base Goku Black. Now, I apologize for all the ads on here. We'll try to get those out of the way here. Holy cow. Yeah, ads galore. The bad part about the Dokkan wiki, right? But now if I scroll down here, so this is the Goku Black we're looking at. Once again, it doesn't mean you have to summon this one, but this is a summonable Goku Black. They have a very good piece of information on this page. So if I scroll down and you go down to this detail section right here, it does show you if they have farmable super attack. So it says this Tech Goku Black can be farmed to raise super attack. So if I click on this little icon here, it'll take me to this Tech Goku Black's page. And then in here, it'll show you what event they are farmed from. So here's the Tech Goku Black. Things are loading a little slow. We got ads galore over here, right? Just ignore all that. But here it tells you where you acquire it. So you acquire it from the Goku Black Dokkan event. So you could just go to the Goku Black Dokkan event. So let's test that out in theory, right? Let's go back and let's go back into the game. So let's say I didn't know that that was how I do it. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go start. I'm going to go event. And I'm going to go into Awakening, and then this is where Dokkan events are, right? Now, I don't know if the Goku Black event is going to be up for me right now. We'll have to see. Otherwise, I can go into Portal of Memories and find it. But yeah, it looks like almost everything is up right now. So I'm just going to scroll until I see the Goku Black event here, just as an example. But yeah, some people may not know this, especially if you're a newer player, but some of these Dokkan events do actually have farmable characters in them. It's kind of more of an older thing in Dokkan. They've really gone away from it, but way back in old school Dokkan, several Dokkan events did have farmable characters, right? So not that one. I feel like I'm getting close. It's not the Rose one. This one right here. Okay. So there's the banner icon. Finally found it, right? So if we click the eye on this, it'll tell us where everything is. And sure enough, stage 1, there's that Tech Goku Black. And it looks like you get him dropped as an SSR. So you literally just farm stage 1, get 15 to 20 SSR Goku Blacks, and then bam, you can free super attack farm your summonable Goku Black if you hit a Goku Black in this next celebration. So anyways, guys, hopefully this helps. Once again, try to always farm free super attack as much as possible. Ultimately, if you guys want help with this, feel free to join my Discord. My Discord is posted in the description of all of my videos. And if you want me to help you specifically, feel free to just @ me or tag me, and I will answer your question. So let's say, you know, the celebration comes up, you summon a bunch. If you don't want to go and look it up yourself, feel free to ask me, and I'll let you know if they have summonable super attack or not, or someone in my Discord will definitely help you out. So hopefully this guide helps you all out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.